Greetings, my gentlemen. You asked, and now I'm here with the answers. This is the first ever Cartoon Gentleman Q&A. Let's not hold this party off any longer. Let's go! Catlin Jordan, sorry if I butchered your name, asks, where did you come up with the idea for Heavy Metal Jesus Spike? Spike throughout the series has shown more than enough evil tendencies because of his dragon heritage that made me think that what would happen if he actually did go full supervillain. As far as the name goes, well, I just happen to have a song on my metal playlist. So, there you go. That's the origin of Heavy Metal Jesus Spike. That guy that does the voices asks, say, can you do one for Mickey's House of Villains, It's Our House Now animatic, with MLP FIM villains? Well, that's an interesting request. I'll have to see what later on down the road shows.
Nelson Demifer asks, I wonder how those cookies would taste if they were seasoned with football fan gripes. So, was it too much cinnamon?
You're that guy that does the voices asks, are ye be a flashlight shipper like me? Arrgh, I don't know about flashlights, but I got a few lamps that I ship.
Honey Drop the Unicorn asks, how long does it take you to draw each frame in your videos? Depending on the ambition and the motivation behind each skit, it would take about 3 to 5 hours maybe.
That guy that does the voices asks, which voice actor would you like to hear in an MLP FIM? Matt Smith, for he is the god of all doctors. Gerald the Sea Lion says, kill yourself, you pony-loving faggots. Wait a second, this isn't a question. Satan, what the hell?
I know, but the story behind this is way too funny. You see, he left this comment in our message to the Brony community video, but then he went back and edited it to put in a link to another video, which pretty much says kill yourself. But, that is the funny part, the YouTube algorithm blocked his comment and moved him straight into the spam folder! Oh, what a dumbass!
And to all my gentlemen out there, please don't find this guy and spam him with hate mail and message him, because honestly, he doesn't deserve the attention. Trans Gamer asks, I just have 2 questions. How are you after the box situation? And will you invade other channels? Actually, I have something right here that'll answer both those questions. Is that what I think it is? Yep, straight from Beastfish Art Studios. They're not finished, but boy howdy, when they do, the gentleman's gonna be all over the place. Nelson Demifer asks, she's okay with him on loan, right? I'm going to assume you mean Twink. And yes, we traded fair and square. I got to use Twink for an episode, and she got to use my Ghost Nappa puppet. Fair is fair.
Ho ho ho! Panda Star asks, what's up with the White Lantern Santa? What's his backstory? Ho 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 ho! There's nothing that gives good old Santa more joy than to spread Christmas cheer throughout the world. But one year, there was a terrible snowstorm. But luckily, the White Lantern Corps was looking out for me, and the White Lantern Rudolph gave me my lantern ring, and therefore I have been ever since White Lantern Santa!
Francis Ryutier, sorry if I butcher your name, asks, well, I do have a question. What made you decide to go from puppets to drawing, animations, and to do the MLP reviews you now do since you didn't start out doing MLP reviews? Coinciding with this question is Catlin Jordan, again, sorry if I butcher your name, asks, will you ever go back to using your puppets again? Yeah, I figured these 2 questions would turn up eventually. And they could both be answered with one phrase, evolution. My show, I want to be constantly evolving to get bigger, bolder, and better. And as much as I loved using the puppets, I just felt like I hit a wall. I needed something more, something new. And, as it turns out, drawing it out actually gives me the chance to evolve it way better than using puppet style. And to answer the other question, why I did MLP reviews, well, same answer, evolution. I wanted to evolve my show. And MLP reviews gain a lot more views than most of my other material. Go ahead, look for yourself. Now, will I ever use puppets again? Well, that's a definite maybe. It all depends on the skit. I might throw back once or twice just to reminisce on the good old days. Of course, I might also review something from the Muppets where I'll definitely be using the puppets. But it all depends on my mood. But until further notice, I'm sticking with my new animatic style. And finally, we have a slew of comments asking all the same question. What's my OC's backstory? So, you ask, now you shall receive. Here is the official Cartoon Gentleman backstory. As some of you might already know, I am a sibling of the 3 original Warners, Yakko, Wakko, and Dot. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to participate in the show because I was a little young. Well, by the time I was able to participate in the show, unfortunately it got cancelled. And I was forever in the shadows of Yakko, Wakko, and Dot, as the Warner that time forgot. But then I discovered something amazing. People were actually getting popular on the internet, specifically YouTube. People just making random YouTube videos of just random things, and they were becoming internet celebrities. I knew right then and there that this was my golden ticket, my magnum opus. This was how I would be remembered in history, to hold my head up high as a fellow Warner and as a fellow entertainer. So banding with a bunch of other misfits, outcasts, and dream seekers, we donned the banner of the Cartoon Gentleman, as we rise to the top of YouTube fame and stardom, one subscriber and view at a time. It's our fate, our destiny, to be the world's greatest entertainer to everyone. And that concludes our Q&A session. Feel free to like, subscribe, comment, and share this video with anyone else. But, like most YouTube videos nowadays, I'll leave you with a question. What's your OC's backstory? Who are you in your fandom? With that being said, I'm the Cartoon Gentleman, and we are the Vintage Kings.